Hello and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, where today we are going to figure out what awaits in the future of Hyrule. So let's get going. For characters, honestly, this seems kind of fine to me.
Your prince won't let
Actually,
you down.
Impa is better.
Be my honor.
There we go. Now it seems kind of fine to me. Everyone's got good weapons. We're all good to go. I got new seals on the Master Sword. They're nice. Full HP attack, flurry rush damage, and just standard attack damage. It's good. And we overlevel this, so let's just go. I've started using food on some of the side missions because some of them ask for slightly higher levels. Or for me to use characters who aren't very good.
Is that...
So, here you all are. All of you despicable pests.
Uh-oh.
But that looks like...
I will crush you beneath my heel. That is my fate!
How does all that machinery fit into the tiny guy?
Through their perseverance, Link and the others overcame the monsters who had been revived by the Blood Moon, thus clearing the way to Hyrule Castle. Before them, their final confrontation awaited.
But the Blood Moon's still there. Also, it's the only thing that hasn't been rendered with just black on that type of screen. It's kind of jarring.
This battle that would determine the fate of all Hyrule. How might it end?
Hyrule... well, if this is going to pretend to actually be a prequel again, Hyrule's not going to have a good time. Honestly, it would be interesting if this game actually embraced the fact that it is a prequel, and rather than having us just fight to win every time, it could be interesting if it had a more oppressive feel and had us fighting to minimize damage. But then again, it might not be the most fun thing to play if that was the case. So, can't go that way. Too much malice. So, if the Blood Moon's still up, are the enemies gonna revive? Also, apparently, the evil mini-guardian is Harbinger Ganon. Wasn't aware that Ganon could look like a mini-guardian. The map says there's a chest here. Is it hiding under all this malice? Are we going to get rid of them? Well, I mean, we might have to, considering there's some paths that are blocked off. Or maybe that's, like, upstairs or something? I don't know. Can't really tell. Map's not big enough. Got some stall moblins and a stall nox. And that would have been for the stall nox. Gotta say, this game's targeting system kind of falls to pieces when there's more than one enemy here. Okay, went for the Stallmoblin rather than the Stallnox, but thankfully the Stallnox also went down. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Goodbye, Stallmoblin.
Exquisite.
So there should be a chest around here. Hang on, was that? That was not a glowy spot for a Korok. That was the carpet being slightly aflame. Okay, can't get past there. So where's the chest? Is it? Are statues secretly treasure chests? They are not. So where is the chest that the map says is here? Oh, are they all going to be upstairs? I see this one's upstairs. Sure would be nice if the chests only appeared on the map if you were looking at the appropriate floor. Okay. So there's still something downstairs that we need. Okay, I guess from the east wing we can get downstairs to where the thing is. So let's go this way because we've got at least one chest to get, maybe. Is this a bombable wall? Does it look different for a reason? It's right where the chest should be. I mean, it didn't look bombable, and there's more wall distortions similar to it that are not on a slanted portion of wall. Hello, chest. Usually when they warp away, they want bombs right after, but I guess this one did not. Okay, so looks like Impa's gone off on her own while Zelda and Mipha are being pals. Let's actually have Mipha be Link's pal. Because Link's the one who needs to have full health to be at full efficacy. Also, for reals, where the heck is that chest? Can I... Okay, maybe it's down there, I guess. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, it's got to be down there. Well, let's take over... Oh, hello, Water Blight Ganon. Why was he going blue? I mean, I guess because he's Water Blight Ganon, but, like, he was glowing as if he wanted something. That was the wrong button. At least I didn't really get punished for it that badly. Whew. Sure would be nice if Zelda could fill that gauge a little faster. Or I guess deplete the gauge, rather. Because depleting it is what we're doing when we're trying to get a weak point smash. Camera, please. There we go. Waterblight Ganon is gone.
I have done it.
Apparently that gets rid of some malice. How convenient. So what all's down here, if anything at all? Other than a camera that absolutely hates anything coming in contact with it. Who left all these, like, spears planted in the ground here? It's wasteful.
Yes, Princess. Unforgivable.
Okay. Looks like Link and Mipha found their way over here as well. Oh, hello.
Witness. It's over.
Alright, now that we've got those, Thunderblight Ganon, it is time to fight.
Can't stop.
Now.
Now. It's time. Perfection. Finally ready. It's time.
Just barely enough to get that weak point smash, despite losing our copies. Hopefully this will get rid of the spares. Oh hey, we actually got a symbol out of that. Shame that little frog hop doesn't expose weak points like many of the final combo specials, or not specials, heavy attacks do. And that's for you, buddy. Okay, Link, what can we have you do? We can have you go for those Guardians. Or for the Malice Guardian. The Malice Guardian seems like the thing for Link. Just gonna take a quick look around here. See if I can't find any chest-like things. Didn't really mean to get on the frog in the first place. The frog is very silly. It's not very good. Also, I don't really have a feel for where in Impa's combos we are at any given point. Which is why I get the frog so often.
A worthy adversary. It's time. Next. Witness.
Just absorb it, Impa.
It's time. Finished. It's over.
Okay, should there be a chest here? I mean, map makes it look like it, but I guess it's downstairs because the map doesn't show that very well. Which is mildly upsetting. I'm guessing the chest is down there. Oh. I guess we can't get down there from up here, despite there being an open spot from which to jump. This we can open.
Now.
Even opened the chest with the same bomb that opened the wall. How convenient. And just taking another quick look. Yeah, I don't think there's anything nearby. Zelda probably needs the most outside help. And she is out of her laser mode. I wonder why Windblight Ganon seems to be the biggest. Really seems like a great strategy for Zelda. Is this even gonna work? Apparently it is. But a good strategy for Zelda seems to be just go to her final strong attack, because it'll expose their weak points. So it'll just easily interrupt anything they're doing. And it also lets her actually get weak points exposed. Thankfully, Windblight Ganon doesn't have to be visible to be stasisable. Okay. Frame rate could use some work here. Maybe this will help get rid of some of the things slowing it down. Where's Impa? Impa's here with Link. Why is Impa with Link? Oh, let's head this way. Also, Zelda... Link's better for it, but yeah, Zelda, go play with the Guardians. And Impa, go play with the Ganon. And that is a Korok. Is there a chest near here? Yes. Yes, there is. Let's actually take control of Mipha for a little bit so that we can fill her special gauge. Oh, we found our way here. For some reason, I thought we were going below. Turns out, 2D map of 3D structure isn't the most helpful. And yet I'm pretty sure when playing Breath of the Wild, I complained about the map of Hyrule Castle being 3D, which doesn't give as much information as I wanted about the layout of the place. Whereas this gives information about the layout of the place, but next to no information about how anything's connected to anything else. My biggest issue is just that it shows stuff that's on floors that we are not on. If it didn't do that, then I'd probably have fewer issues. Also, Link, you need to hang out with Mipha, not just her with you. Come on, man. Don't know why Fireblight Ganon's using a stasis thing, considering his entire deal was requiring the bomb rune, but whatever. Just barely enough. Oh, the kill is going to take a slight amount more work. Okay, so now that he's gone, I guess we can go through here. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Somehow I don't believe this is the real deal.
I cannot fail.
Link wasn't close enough, was he? No, he was not. But he should be this time.
I cannot fail.
Or maybe not.
Curse you! Right. Disappear!
So, this guy,
Curse you!
he didn't exist in Breath of the Wild. As far as I'm aware, as far as I can recall, there was no mention of him ever.
Take this!
So he's an original character for this story, right?
Link.
Gotta say, this Shadow Link, really easy to deal with if you're using Link with the Master Sword, considering you just gotta touch it to expose its weak point. Ow.
Curse you! It's your fate.
Not a fan of how this guy just puts what seem to be area effect moves all over the place with no real tell for when they're gonna go off. Yeah, I figured he would. So is the chest around here, or is it down below or something? Or heck, it could even be up above for all I know. Oh, that's a Korok. Yahaha, indeed. And just a quick look around for any potential additional Koroks. Unfortunately, Link can't swim up that waterfall in this game. We should probably check on Zelda, shouldn't we? Also, Impa. Can I zoom in more than this? Okay, looks like that actually will be down here. So let's send Impa there. Maybe we missed something. Oh, them some guardians. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot Hestu was even a thing in serious missions. Did Hestu make any references to knowing Link in Breath of the Wild? Because clearly they've met. I haven't played early Breath of the Wild in, well, since it came out. So, there's definitely a lot I've forgotten about it. So what are we all coming over here for? Is there anything cool in this corner? Is it just a few bokoblins? Are we trying to stomp out every last one? Right. Zelda. She was a thing that we were worried about for at least a little bit. I wonder how much health she's lost just from being left uncontrolled over here. Or do uncontrolled characters not lose health? Honestly, I could see it going either way. Well, this Guardian's out of legs. And now that's dealt with. Ah, yes, we did indeed miss a thing. There we go. So now this next chest. Looks like we actually have to get past Harbinger Ganon to get it. Which means, except for Koroks that I'm definitely missing and don't care too much about right this moment, I can come back for him later. We're basically done up here. So Link gets to go there. And Zelda gets to go there. And Mipha still follows Link, because that's convenient. And Impa gets to go there. And Zelda's closest, so we'll start with her. And there's some bokoblins here that exist exclusively to power up our special attack meter, which I appreciate. Though there are fewer than I would have liked. There's got to be something around here, right? This place is too open for there to not be anything hiding. For reals? No Koroks around here? This just leads inside to a place we've already been, right? Oh, nope, that's not a Korok. That is a fire. But that's a bombable wall. With apples hidden inside it. I feel like we've found apples inside a bombable wall before. It's still odd. And what's down here? Is this a place we've been? Yes, it is. Right. Okay. This wall is slightly cracked, but not cracked enough to be bombable.
Forward.
Nope. I'll follow him. He probably knows the way better than I do. Ah, yes. I completely missed it. I was going the very wrong way because I do not know how to navigate this castle. Gross. It's like a mini version of what Calamity Ganon was in his first form in Breath of the Wild. And let's get this weak point smash. Did Mifa get stuck? Why does my X button sometimes not work in this game? Like, it's only this game. You know what?
I will fight for Hyrule
This is a good way to stop things like that.
in every way I can.
With the quality of her stasis, seems Zelda was a pretty good choice for dealing with Harbinger Ganon. Of course. Yourself.
I'm fine.
Oh, so I can't reveal your weak point? I think I'm just supposed to block those. Or maybe reflect them, but I don't know the timing for reflecting it in this game, and I don't want to try when I don't know the timing, because that's just inviting pain. So is this now connected to the... Yeah, it is. So there was malice in the middle, but now it's gone. Okay. I get it. I understand. Seriously, dude, put your arms down. Come on. You know what?
I will fight for Hyrule
This is a good way to deal with the stationary guardians.
in every way I can. I have
It's a
done
very
it.
good way to deal with them. Did I hear Yaha? Oh, it's because he summoned some. Alright. No more chests left. That's nice. Let's
Yes, Princess.
let's be Mifa for a bit. Gotta get her a special gauge or two. Probably just one at this rate. I don't feel like spending forever here. Or maybe 0. That's fine.
How? The great Calamity Ganon selected me! This humiliation cannot be my destiny! It cannot be! Hear me, Calamity Ganon! It's time for you to devour these! These...
I mean, really, what did you expect? How very purple. What, is this going to be Calamity Ganondorf? Looks like it. Oh no! That's kind of adorable. Intimidatingly so. Just those tiny little weapons. Oh. See, here I was thinking that this little guy was gonna go back in time and become the Dark Mini Guardian and have this be a bootstrap paradox. Like having the Mini Dark Guardian turn the Mini Dark Guardian turn the Mini Guardian into the Mini Dark Guardian before it goes back in time as the Mini Dark Guardian. So, having created itself. But that's not what happened. Wait. Zelda was here in the cutscene, but she's not here now, and I can't tell her to be here. What's the deal, game? Sorry, Mini Guardian. Are her tears reviving it? Just like how they unlocked new powers in it before?
Mother? You're not going to leave me too, right, Terrico?
It has a name, does it?
Father, no! Please don't take it away!
The return of the Calamity has been foretold. As the Princess of Hyrule, your sole focus must be on your training. A toy such as this is merely a distraction.
Please! Please!
I'm sorry.
So is it going to turn out that literally everything he took away from her was key to stopping the Calamity?
Terrico. Calamity Ganon. For the sake of Hyrule. For all those harmed and slain. For our future. This is where you fall.
Except actually you fall in Hyrule Field 100 years from now. Okay, you know what? Let's just everyone follow Link. That seems like the thing to do. Also, Link should eat some apples. This looks suspicious. Suspiciously appley. You know, I would have expected there to be a Korok at the end of this path. But there's nothing. Alright, well, I guess there's nothing between us and Calamity Ganon, so let's go seal him. Hatred and malice incarnate, huh? So he's gonna change a little bit over the next 100 years. So, can't help but notice our attacks are being blocked by this mysterious shield. Is this one of those where we have to get a perfect rush? Or not perfect rush, that's Monster Hunter. Flurry rush. Maybe use your power as a sealer to seal the shield. That is one heck of a shield on him. Hopefully that had an effect.
No more. It is time to end this.
So is it just me, or did they just kill Terrico in 2 back-to-back cutscenes? Okay, smash that weak point button. And we're just gonna unload all of our specials on this guy, because I feel like that's basically exactly what the game wants us to do anyway. Oh, I guess there's another phase. No, he's not allowed to break the floor yet. That's a future thing. Unless he's gonna rebuild the floor in the intervening time. Ow. Alright, Zelda.
I'll take over. I will fight for Hyrule. In every way I can. I will fight for
Continuing Zelda.
Hyrule. In every way I can.
Oh, good. It was still in time. Or was it? There's no weak point revealed, so I guess not. This is not the most flattering camera angle. I'll swap off Zelda after this weak point break. Okay, Impa, you get to use your special.
I am ready.
Dang it, I did the frog again. Too used to that move being actually good for other people. That stasis isn't gonna work. Oh, Mifa doesn't have one. Come on, come on. Okay, bombs were a little late, but still did some weak point damage at least. Oh. Hey, we actually healed people this time. Of course, Link's not quite at full. Okay, so he's dead now. Oh, we have to actually press a button to seal him. Okay, so we win.
You can do it, little guy!
Don't screw this up!
Well done. Would have been kind of cool if you actually saw his hand break apart on impact there. Until the screen went black there, my controller was still vibrating slightly. So, yeah, Zelda is not sealed with him. Link is still awake. We've still got the people from the future. They have broken continuity very hard. And we never got to play as them. And that floor was broken 100 years too early. If they want to get back to the regular continuity, they're basically going to have Ganon pull a JK lol, you only sealed me for 1 year thing. And then have him just suddenly overwhelm them completely. And have Zelda not have taken any pictures in the meantime.
Well then, it seems the time has come. I could not be prouder. It was an honor to be of service.
I know you'll lead our people well. Riju.
Thanks for everything, Inobo. We didn't get much time together, but I'll always cherish it.
I will too! It was so much fun. You're the best, Daruk.
This has been enlightening. I even got to see the face behind the champion.
I know that we'll meet again, dear brother.
Because you're still alive and a child here.
You're my beloved sister, and our hearts will never be apart.
I will never forget today's miracles. How all of you fought by my side, and the trials we overcame together. Our treasure. Our friendship always.
But unless things change, you're never gonna meet any of them except Sidon again.
And now, as you return to your future, may the light shine upon you for all time.
All right, so no efforts made to return to the actual continuity. This is creating a separate future, and now we have to wonder which future Breath of the Wild 2 is going to occupy. Is it going to be based off of Breath of the Wild 1 or based off of this? Because they are dramatically different futures. So, like, why have this be a prequel? They took what was established in Breath of the Wild and were like, yeah, that's a good starting point to make a completely original fanfiction story that has almost nothing to do with it. I was really hoping that we would get to see, like, the actual events leading up to Breath of the Wild. And sure, it would be unsatisfying to have the story end with Link being defeated, everything going to heck and back. Well, not back, just everything going to heck. And just, yeah, it would be an unsatisfying story, but it's established events. And they could have told interesting stories about fighting to minimize the losses and stuff like that. Like, there was a lot of room for them to tell a real compelling story with, admittedly, some probably a little dark for Zelda undertones. But, like, instead they chose this and made a game where they didn't have to make any real harsh choices or anything. Like, the only character that they tried to make us think had died was the king, who we know would in fact be a ghost in Breath of the Wild. And even that they couldn't stick to. And sure, they introduced the mini guardian and had it die, but it's a mascot. A mascot that didn't exist in the original Breath of the Wild, was never mentioned. Nothing. So, like, the gameplay is alright. It's a Warriors game. You know what you're getting coming into it. It's not particularly better or worse than either Hyrule Warriors or Fire Emblem Warriors, the other two Warrior games I've played. Yeah, it's just, it's a fun game to play for the gameplay's sake, and the story honestly seems to be an afterthought even for the game itself. And if you're coming into this having played Breath of the Wild being like, oh, I want to see what happened beforehand, you're going to be disappointed, because this isn't what happened beforehand. It diverges from Breath of the Wild very heavily. As soon as people come in from the future, it occupies a separate timeline. And it makes no attempt to go back. So, like, yeah, I don't know what to really think about it. It's tough to put into words. Like, it's just a weird experience, and it's even weirder that they decided that this should be marketed as a true prequel, because it's not. From, like, the halfway point of the game, it is not a prequel anymore, but its own story. And they made a big deal of it being, like, actually the people who made Breath of the Wild being in charge of the story. And, like, was it them who decided that it should diverge? If so, why? I just don't get it. What's this? Oh. Is Terraco still a thing? Yeah, we got weapons. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care about the weapons we got. Stop showing me weapons. Wow, we learned how to make vegetable omelets, monster cakes, monster curry, and spicy pepper steak. Neat. So I have heard that there are post-game missions, and if you clear all of them, you get a secret ending. So I will be doing the secret ending thing on camera. Don't know about all the missions leading up to it. Depends on what they are. I suppose we'll find out. Oh, hey, look, everything's all nice and clean now. Oh, that's because it's the title screen. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time for the secret ending, maybe. Or maybe something leading up to it. I don't know. See you then, friends.